Like sometimes, when we bring a new idea into the world, or we say something that we believe is really true, or that hasn't been said before, or it speaks against the company culture, the organization's culture, or culture in general. We say, hey, like maybe this is a good idea. Maybe we should think about this. It's not always received well, and there will always be people that criticize it. But as it starts to take hold, a lot of times people will get on board and they'll say, "Yeah, it's not that great of a thing," and maybe it's not in its entirety, right? But somebody has to be first. Somebody has to be the one to raise their voice and say, "Hey, there's a better way to do this." And now that's a positive version of being first, right? Putting new ideas out into the world and challenging thinking and trying to improve, life for other people, and that's very, very good. However, there's also another way that we can be first. You think about problem solving, right? We have all these problem solving tools and root cause corrective action. So in order to do root cause corrective action, I have to get to the source of the problem, right? Where not necessarily where I found it. Let's say I'm building an engine and I build that engine and I say on Friday I can't ship this engine. I have 16 quality defects. Well, how do I know that? Because the inspector checked the engine and found 16 quality defects. But that's not where it happened, right? That's where I found it, but that's not where it happened. It probably happened somewhere very different, probably even in a different department, maybe in a different plant, maybe even in a different company, could even be a supplier. But we found it there. And then we try to back it up and say, well, where did it occur, right? Where's the point of cause for that? And when I think about this and, and problem solving, I was thinking about this the other day and it just kind of hit me. But the reason that we know that there are problems is because we have historical data. And when you think about this with a caused problem, not one that we've created, we're not going out and trying to be better. I'm talking about just normal operations. You're going through. You're supposed to ship 10 engines, and you ship 8, right? And the standard's 10. You have a gap of 2. You shipped 8. And when I think about this and going through that, the reason that we know there's a gap is because we shipped 8, and somebody has to be first, right? And it's awesome, and I'm glad that people have 100% safety culture. But when it becomes a point of pride, it's dangerous because now the thing that we're doing well is having no injuries, right? And that is good. That's a reputable thing. We should be proud of that. But if that becomes the goal is to have 0 injuries, that can do one of two things. It can make us create a safer place, in which that would be a great thing. That would be a wonderful thing to benchmark. Or it can cause us to do very strange things, like managers treating people for illness and injury in their office instead of sending them to the clinic, right? Why would we do that? Because now the metric of having the 0 injuries has become the thing, and we're serving it rather than it serving us.